Isn't there something you should be doing right now? You know, for example, the things you were specifically told to do.
What's going on, everybody? How is everyone doing? I have a little something on my screen over here that I wish to get rid of. What's shaking? Welcome to Monday. As Monday is going to be. Unfortunately, because here we are. Monday all over again. It's like a bad penny. It keeps coming back. Luigi time. How are you doing, my friend? What is going on? Relic, delightful as always to see you, my friend. Nika Fernandez, you rock. Thank you for popping in, and I hope you're enjoying your time off. Hola, ¿qué tal estás? I'm doing good today. Well, I'm doing better now that I'm not at work. Work is done for the day. We're done for the day. We get to come here. We get to hang out. Get to have a good time. So that is the key to everything. So there's that. King Trucker, cannot forget about you, my friend. How is everybody doing today? I am here. I stayed up way too late. Hooray for being off work. Yes, I haven't done anything because you sprained your foot? How'd that happen? Sprained your foot. That is not something that sounds like a good time. That does not sound like a party. I was on my feet a lot on Saturday. So how was the trunk or treat? Ooh, Jared Strang, you segue into the next wonderful bit of conversation, my friend. So as you guys have known, sprained it on a soccer ball. Now, when you say you sprained it on a soccer ball, were you in fact in the process of playing the actual game of soccer, or did you just happen to maybe trip over it? Like it was in the garage or the backyard, and it was like, boop, there's a soccer ball, down you go. Inquiring minds want to know. But, Jared Strang, more to your particular question, the trunk or treat was amazing. The trunk or treat was absolutely amazing. And if you guys see the Discord and you see some of the couple of pictures I put up from Saturday, there was a lot of people there. There was a lot of people there. I mean, we are talking from the entrance to the mall, like the sidewalk to the mall, all the way across the parking lot, looping around down the other end, around the other end of cars, all the way back up across the parking lot. There were so many kids and parents and people, tons of cars, tons of people who put a lot of time and effort into dressing up their car. The opposite end of, or the opposite side of the parking lot, or the parking aisle that I was in, you got No Man's Sky and Nintendo. Oh, dude, cool. That's a fun game. Honestly, it's a really fun game. Enjoy the hell out of that because it's a really, really fun game. So, this dude on the opposite side of the aisle of cars that I was in had a brand new Ford Bronco. And he actually turned it into a pirate ship. His theme was this entire pirate ship theme. King Trucker, absolutely, my friend. Thank you very much. Apparently, it's daylight. We're standing under the burnt effigy of King Olaf. But yeah, so the dude had... I will enjoy the hell out. Go for it. It's actually... it's a lot of fun. It is honestly a lot of fun to play that game. So yeah, this Bronco was done up. He had a giant mast. There was a fake skeleton attached to this mast. He had a sail. There was all kinds of pirate ship accoutrement. It was cool stuff. It was very cool stuff. And if you guys ever have an opportunity to attend a local trunk or treat, or if there's anything like that that pops up around you, please, 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 please go check it out. Go support the people who put them on, because it's a really cool thing to do. I live in a neighborhood where I can't... we're on a main street. You would be suicidal to walk children down this street at night on Halloween to try to collect candy. When I first got Skyrim, I had no idea what I was doing, so I just made a ton of characters and only did the first quest. But did you eventually finally figure out how to sort of get around to doing things? And what wound up being your favorite character to play? I also think it's weird they got Skyrim. Oh, yeah, they do. They do have Skyrim on the Switch as well. Unfortunately, nobody's going to be playing anything on the Stadia anymore because it is gone, which is too bad. Now you only have the Steam Deck and the Nintendo Switch, but there's a lot of good games, and Nintendo has a really great way of longevity with their consoles, with their handhelds, with their portables, all of that stuff. But my trunk was loaded up with bucketfuls of candy. I went to the supermarket on Wednesday, and you would probably cry when you heard how much I spent on candy for the trunk or treat. Tractor Man, what is going on, my friend? How are you doing? What's new? What's shaking? How was the weekend? I want to finish that one down. The French Rosers, how are you doing? What's going on, my friend? What's shaking? You bought a new Scout. Oh, tell me about it. Please tell me about it. Or if you wish to post a picture of it, throw it up on the Discord. Because I am a huge fan of International Harvester Scouts. Skyrim Switch has Link's clothes if you have a Link amiibo. Favorite character was your Khajiit. Okay. Okay. I know Khajiit are... There is a very big amount of hit or miss when it comes to Khajiit, because I don't know, man. Like, I am playing a Khajiit right now. As you can see, he's got a tail. But it was my old account. So, yeah, I'm playing a Khajiit now. But there are certain people... Ooh, Nika Fernandez! You are 100% correct, and I am sorry that I did not do that, because now I feel bad that I haven't actually fired that up. All right. Let's get this going. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you very, very much for reminding me. Where'd it go? There it is. There it is. And there they are. There they pop up. Just finished playing Forza Horizon 5. Well, I do appreciate you popping in. Yeah, we had a great time. A great time playing Forza Horizon 5 on Friday. That's always enjoyable, to be perfectly honest. Let's see. Oops. What are we doing there? Doing that. Okay. Is there a Daedra helmet and boots I see? Yes, there is. So, and gloves. And gloves, actually. Dude, I know I need a sticky note to remind me. I'm awful about remembering the stream avatars. Because I actually clicked the button. I don't know why my game kept crashing because of that rain and sandstorms. Really? Oh, no kidding. That's kind of a pain in the butt. So, we have Madness armor. But we've only had enough to make the armor. We haven't had enough to make any of the other stuff yet because I haven't found enough Madness ore. That said... Uh-oh. Why do we have... There's a lot of... Okay, so we have Sir Swordy McSwordface, which is amber ore. Yeah. That's all amber ore right there. Actually, I don't even know what enchantments this thing has on it. Madness. This is Nordic. Madness ore reminds me of the Daedra god. A little bit. Okay, so this is burns a target for 31 points, targets on fire take extra. Okay. So we should actually charge this thing with some soul gems here. Oop. Why do I keep unfavoriting that? We don't have a really good supply of Madness ore. We had a bunch of amber ore, but nothing that was really a 71 Scout 800. Oh, dude, that's awesome. So this is our giant two-handed sword. And we actually went with the two-handed sword because it was going to allow us to level up stuff. Woo! Nika Fernandez! Thank you so much. Thank you for the cheer. And I always get a kick out of how the dinosaur jumps when you do things like that. It is so funny. Where do I gotta go? Oh, yeah, we gotta go steal something over in Markarth. At the Treasury House. And then there is Igmund and collecting a bounty. So why don't we go over here? Let's go fast travel right over there. That's a wacky shield. That's that Spellbreaker shield, which is actually kind of cool. And the victory over the crewmates. I mean... Yeah, there is that too. Alright, let's go steal something from this place first, because we have to go take a thing from the Treasury House. Which, oh, totally won't be guarded at all, whatsoever. Map. Alright, so that is the... Oh, that's the Treasury House. So the Treasury House is on our left. Understone Keep is behind us. Oh, cool. Alright, there it is. Conveniently enough, we walked right by it. There we go. But yeah, Saturday was a great day. Saturday was Armored Mud Crab. Oh, yeah. I left the Armored Mud Crab because I was kind of getting creeped out by that thing following me around all the time. I want a burrito, but I have no burritos. Dude, I would love a burrito right now. A burrito right now sounds awesome. Like, what kind of burrito? Or are we talking like ooh, cheesy gordita, bread, goat cheese? I guess did everybody die? I'd want a chicken. Oh, chicken would be perfect. Chicken would be so good right about now. Chicken would be perfect. There's a Mexican place that's actually not too far from where I am. And, I mean... Santa Fe. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to steal that wine, too. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were there. Oh, we already have the Treasury House key. Okay. Nope. Come on. Take the... Nope. All right. So, they don't want us to be here. So, while they don't want to have us here, we're just going to take all of the cheese that is in this place, because these individuals apparently seem to be... Oh, him. Cheese connoisseurs. So we are going to steal every single piece of cheese out from under them. Including that big chunk right there. Perfect. We can't take that fork, unfortunately. We could try to return the salmon to the sea, but I don't think it would be very useful. It's made by Daya gluten-free. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Actually, that's right. Gluten is... Yeah, if you would kill them all, well, that's a little harsh, but that's okay. This is Skyrim. And Skyrim is for the Nords. Or so they keep telling me. I'm gonna take all your wine. Thank you. Good night. Alright, back out into Markarth proper. They did not actually catch me stealing anything. Everything is harsh in Skyrim? Yes, it is. Even the language the guards use against us. This way. I always forget which button is the run button. It's so funny because I go between Fallout 4 and Skyrim, and while the control scheme is mainly the same, it definitely is different enough to make it to a point where it's like, oh no, wait, no, I'm doing totally the wrong thing.
What is it?
Bum, bum, ba, ba, ba. Hello, people. Where are you guys going? Oh, it's a dog. Guard. Hey, why are you stealing our cheese? Storm. Mold inspection. Guard. Okay. Then I show the guards my language, the Thum. Show them your language, of course. Oh, what's this? All right. Where are we gonna go? Oh, excuse me, dog. All right. Who's in here? I understand now why my game kept crashing, because, yeah, so the funny thing about it is we were actually trying to, at the very start of the stream on Friday, we couldn't get the party going because it wasn't online, and it had to do with a Forza Horizon update. It doesn't play nice sometimes. It really doesn't play nice. Hello, sir.
Forsworn have trouble. Madanak has been... I'm impressed. Forsworn usually makes short work of mercenaries. But you took care of them. Here is your reward.
Yeah. The leader of Broken Tower Redoubt is dead.
Excellent.
I'm here for the bounty.
You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Wow. We had a bunch of stuff that we had to do.
I do. A personal matter. My father died trying to negotiate with the Forsworn, back when that was possible.
Some
He took his
chocolate.
shield to those Hargraven beasts they consort with. I need you to bring it home where it belongs. I warn you, it's dangerous work. No man
Okay.
of mine has ever faced a Hargraven and lived. I'll understand.
Oh, we gotta go
if you
fight some
decline.
Hargraven. Don't worry about it.
Divine's watch
I'll
over
do it. Alright, find
Retrieve that shield at
Hrolfdir's
all costs.
shield for Igmund. Alright, so while his back is turned... Yoink. Ooh, how about that pie? Oh, he didn't detect me. Alright, so now we'll go
To have
behind
you
his
by my
back.
side, friend. I need reliable people around.
We're gonna take All of the cheese. What kind of chocolate? I would realistically enjoy some... I would enjoy some dark chocolate right about now, actually. So, like, Hershey's Special Dark. That would be really, really good. Anything in here? No. Oh, hey, look at this. Is this his special stash? Aha. You want to... Oh, Nestle's Crunch Bar would be so good right now. Alright, so we gotta kind of... Okay. Alright, so he's hiding... He's hiding right over there. So we're gonna steal that stuff. Take the coin purse. Search the chest. Only 5 gold in all of that chest. That's unfortunate. And then I guess we just kind of head back over. You want a... Oh, dude! I haven't had one of those in so long. That was like peanut butter in chocolate, but it wasn't like, you want a chocolate payday? The payday would be really good as well. Take that. And what is that? Goat cheese wedge. Take the goat cheese wedge. So we have wandered off with... Oh, there's more cheese down there. Hello. You don't see me. I am a mysterious stranger. You have no idea that I am here. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Crunch bars are like a mixture of dark and milk chocolate. Chocolate payday would be so good. You're right. Oh, hello. Take that. You know, it'd be funny if we stole this potato and then we pickpocketed the potato back into this guy's pocket. So food. Potato. Potato. Potato.
Think you can steal from me?
Nope, I didn't steal from you. I only gave you potatoes. I only gave you potatoes. I've only given you potatoes. Hoip. We will away like a thief in the night. Okay, so they're searching for me. Oh crap, there he is. He found me. What say you? Let's see. I'm with the guild. How about you look the other way?
All right. Just keep your voice down and don't let me catch you.
Okay, that's fine. We're good. All right then. Yes. 100 grand bar. That would also be really good. Or I really enjoy a Butterfinger. A Butterfinger is a really great candy bar as well. Relic, do they still have the fast break? Let me see. Let me double check online here. Let me see if they still have a fast break. I remember having a fast break consistently. Fast break. Fast break candy bars. Shake and bake indeed. Okay, it is a Reese's Fast Break, which is milk chocolate covered peanut butter and nougat. You can get an 18... Okay, so here you go, Relic. You can get an 18 count for $20 on Amazon. Oh, they're so good. And the king-sized ones were even better. Man, you have got me thinking. Sounds so good though right now. I might have to order a box of those soon. Okay, where do we have to go? Oh, we have to go to the... somewhere. I do know we have to go to the Thieves Guild to turn the stuff in. Eventually, we will get, let's see, so that's Hilgrin's tomb. What's in Hilgrin's tomb? I don't even remember. There's so much stuff around here, I don't even remember. There's a lot of stuff that we haven't actually uncovered in the Rift. Oh. Thieves Guild. Set our destination for the Thieves Guild. I gotta go. Have a good day. Luigi time. Thank you for popping in and hanging out. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Try to get yourself a chicken burrito. Even though, you know, there might be some sprained foot type activities there. But, you know, life happens, right? Life happens. Okay. All right. Down to the Thieves Guild. Let's go talk to Delvin Mallory and Vex. Hey, folks, what y'all doing? Don't just make yourselves look busy because the boss came around. Try your best. All right. That's all we could do.
Been doing a few jobs for Vex.
But no, be good. Seriously. Be good with a burrito. Actually, depending on where you get a burrito from, you can get some of those really big burritos, and then you can cradle the thing like it's a small, like, furry animal or a small human child you don't hate. I mean, something like that. Something like that. All right. Oh,
Welcome
Tadelia.
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise?
Why don't
and we'll see what kind of deal we
you
can
buy
make.
some of my stuff? How's that sound? Food. Ingredients. Books. Miscellaneous. Oh, we have the Bliss Bug. There is a truck named Cerberus, and the other day I was flinging car off the road, and a massive truck jump scared the heck out of me. Really? Did I get the... Oh, yeah, I get the farmhouse early on.
A bit of that.
Yeah, the farmhouse we got early. Oh, in GTA 5? Which one's... Oh, the Cerberus is like a military vehicle. Wait, what small human child don't hate? Well, my nephew is several years old now. He's like 6. So, I don't know. That's a very good question, King Trucker. Let's see. Orcish Dagger. Ruins. Oh. You know, that was a cool bow, though. Ruin's Edge. That was a really neat looking bow. I have no idea how we upgrade that thing, but Staff of the Healing Hand. Heals the target 4 points per second, but not undead, Atronax, or machines. Sell that. It's the Mad Max Semi. Really? Why do we have hide boots? Necromancer hood. Oh, that's right. We have the we have that outfit. No use talking about burrito and said that I'm just questioning why. I just started thinking about burritos. All right, conjuration spells cost 15% less to cast. No, I'm just thinking about burritos, and I'm thinking about how awesome some burritos would be right about now.
Yeah, good. I'll contact some of my people and have them prepare some shipments right away. Good job.
I have to go. Have fun playing and have a great day. The French Rozzers, thank you so much for coming around and popping in. I appreciate that. Friday will be, again, another Forza night, so please stop by if you so desire. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right, Dilvin.
What can I do for you today?
So we got Whiterun, Windhelm, and Solitude. We don't have Markarth yet. Awesome. Awesome. Sounds good.
But it's going to end up making you rich.
You're getting a pepperoni pizza. I would love a stuffed crust pepperoni pizza right now. I made shredded chicken Sammy's for dinner. Ooh. Rumbada! Dude! How are you doing, my friend? What is going on?
I handle the fishing, numbers, if break-ins are more your... Most of the establishments...
Oh, he doesn't have anything special for us.
Your job will be to change the
What's going on,
numbers in
man?
those books, so the shortfalls from our up feel like doing a bit of writing. Now, that's what I like to hear.
Okay, numbers
Off you
job.
go.
There we go.
Got lots of jobs available. Interesting.
So we started a numbers job. Oh, he can train us
Stick
to
with
sneak as
me,
well.
And they'll never even know you're there.
We have to level up. Okay. But, Rambato, what's going on? How is everything? Jedi Fallen Order. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That was an awesome drift right across that finish line. That was very cool. You're another awesome Forza Horizon racer. I hope you're doing good this evening, my friend.
Don't mug this up.
Who is Jedi Fallen Order? Where is oh, there's Vex.
Well, here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place. I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. If you don't like that kind of work,
Okay.
talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty
All right,
simple.
let's do a burglary
Breaking-
job.
The catch... You ready for some good old-fashioned burglar? Fine.
I'm in.
Here's everything you need to know.
I'm doing good. I am doing very good this evening. How is everything going on with you? How was the stream? How did everything, how'd Jedi Fallen Order go? Because that sounds like a fun game. I've never actually played that game. I think I downloaded it. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. I think on the Xbox. Yeah, because it's on Game Pass. Okay, so where do we have to go anyways? Wait, did we level up? No, we didn't level up yet. Okay, so... Riften and Windhelm. Okay. All right. Let's try to get this very last special quest. Jedi Fallen Order is so good so far. The story is really good. A bit difficult. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? I actually had a chance to play. And actually, I had a chance to complete the early access campaign for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And I gotta say, I'm actually very impressed with a lot of the aspects of Modern Warfare 2. That said, there were still some stuff that I didn't exactly find really super fun, but I kind of enjoyed more than I didn't enjoy. The guns handle fantastic. The gameplay and graphics are top notch. The graphics for Modern Warfare 2 are cinematic at best. Like, we're talking even regular playing of this game in the single player mode. If you are a fan of Call of Duty, you should absolutely check out Modern Warfare 2. I picked it up for the multiplayer, which is releasing on, I want to say, I tried it on the PlayStation. I did play it on the PlayStation. So it played really, really well. I had no issues. I don't like the, I enjoyed the heck out of Fallen Order. I can't wait for the next one. Now the hardest choice, 2009 or 2022. So that's the thing.
You're not
I guess we'll
supposed to be here.
have to kind of
I'm not going
Sort
to
of.
warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards. You should have listened. Guards! Help! Trespassers! That's
I'm gonna
close
take it.
enough. You thieving little elf.
Now she called me an elf.
Come
Hello?
quietly or taste the Jarl's justice.
No, you will not bring me to justice.
In here.
By the order of the Jarl.
Yep.
Stop right there.
Yep. I'm with the guild.
Make all your problems with the guards go away. But it'll cost you.
So I never played the campaign for 2009's Modern Warfare. Oh, what happened? Wait a minute. Did that just alleviate all of the... Oh, good, no. We still have our stolen goods on us. Best part about the Scout is I think the factory Snow King, because it was a snowplow, and you can see yellow and white paint under its current orange paint, but it's got a 4.4 liter V8 and a 4-speed manual transmission. What's a 4.4 liter?
The wedding of the Emperor's cousin in Solitude. Gosh, that must have been horrible.
I guess the triggers on the PlayStation controllers. Yeah, so with Modern Warfare, the adaptive triggers that they have are actually really, really, really cool. It works out really good. All right, so let's go bring that. Seeing as how we're right here, let's just go bring the jeweled pitcher right back. So we need a special job from Markarth. That's what we need. Eventually, we're going to get it. So then we can actually say that we brought the Thieves Guild back to their former glory. And look at all these guys just sleeping on the job like that. I don't appreciate that. I'm supposed to be running the Thieves Guild, and these guys are here slacking off. They're all gathered around, whispering behind my back, and then when they see the boss come in, they all run away and scatter.
So,
Well,
your Brynjolf's
Amazing what people leave laying around. Got plenty. Take your pick. Have a house with a good bit of value. Whatever. Just get it done.
All right.
Here's the job.
The job. So the burglary job, and then we go to Whiterun. Okay, we can go to Whiterun. Whiterun's not bad. Okay. I liked it way more than any of the Souls games I played, but that's 100% because I like actually Star Wars. I still have zero desire to fire up and yeah, Souls games I kind of feel take a certain kind of personality. I used to play all the COD games until Black Ops 3 on my Asus Republic of Gamers back in the days, but I can't handle newer games now. Your console should definitely be able to handle anything that Call of Duty or pretty much anything else would throw at it. All right, you know what we'll do? We'll go here first. We'll go to Windhelm. We'll steal some stuff from Windhelm. Because I like thieving. We are going, it's like the, where are you going? It's definitely like, yeah, see? There's still no dead bodies. All the dead bodies are gone. I forgot what I was talking about.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be a
But, no, Call of Duty, while it's not my favorite type of game, it's still, I understand its merits. But no, a Souls-type game takes a particular kind of person to really be into. Hello?
Yes.
This guy's name is
Trust
Dawnguard.
like that is not freely given.
It's 266 cubic inch V8. As for who makes it, I'm pretty sure it's an International Harvester engine, but I don't know. I haven't owned this Scout for more than 24 hours, and I don't know its history. Gotcha.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little
I
about
don't know, ma'am. I don't know. You're asking questions I don't have the answer to. So forge some numbers. No, we don't have any cheese in here to make off with because I think we already stole all the cheese. So a 266 cubic inch V8. That's kind of weird. That, you know what? That almost sounds like a... No, it can't even be a Jeep engine, to be perfectly honest.
Name's
Oh, hello, good fellow. I love Star Wars. I'm actually a huge Star Wars nerd, and the story is just amazing so far. But the mechanics are a bit Dark Souls. Yeah, so I gotta say, like, most games that have like Dark Souls style mechanics, I don't know. It takes a lot for me to really be into something like that. Is he named after the city, or the city named after him? Only Todd Howard knows, and he's not telling. Something tells me you've been watching a little bit too much Spiffin Brit there, my friend. Who, I will say, is absolutely hysterical to watch.
Divine smile.
Especially his runs where he breaks the game intentionally. I'll be damned, it is an International Harvester produced engine. Oh! Well, okay then. I was not aware of that. Thank you for that little nugget of information. Oh, that's some cheese. Oh, that's some more cheese. Just gonna kind of sneak all the way over here. All the way over here. Steal your drinking horn. And then beat feet right on out of here. All right, so... yeah, that's already both of them. Oh, yeah. Yet again, another property I have not visited. Yeah, there's a lot of properties we haven't visited. Delvin needs to give us the Markarth quest. We need this. Because it would be nice if the Thieves Guild was restored to its former glory. I don't know if that's going to happen. All right.
What's going on?
Head on over here. See these people again, but at least they're repeatable quests where we continue to actually get a little bit of gold out of all of this stuff. So there is that. It absolutely is just please for the love of your sanity. Do not just make a break for the dual saber attachment. You will rip your hair out. I made that mistake and regretted it even after I finally got it. So what's wrong with the dual saber attachment? Please enlighten us. Relic. Relisaurus Rex. Reliquary of raucous ridiculousness.
Time is money.
It snowed where... How much snow? How much snow? And yes, Nika Fernandez is on holiday.
Didn't muck
This
it
is
up
also
ideally.
true.
Good. Here's your share.
Also true.
Okay, what'll it be? We've been trying to get this item for a while, but no one with this... Good.
All right.
Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second.
Yeah,
Now take this and
yeah,
go.
yeah. Thank you. Up.
I want you to head out to Markarth and speak to Endon. He's a silversmith. He has some kind of shop there.
Oh, we finally got
His
it.
father was a good friend of the guild back in the day, and we could really use his family's influence back on our side. If you don't watch
Silver
it, they'll
lining.
actually start to respect you. Job well done.
Okay.
Find me if you're ever looking for some...
We finally have. Nothing is wrong with it at all. It just sucks getting it to when you're still relatively new to the game and you aren't properly equipped and prepared for that area. Gotcha. Not a lot, just enough to cover the grass, nothing road. I'm very curious to see how my Jeep does in winter, actually. I'm very curious. I thought it was something like a 304 V8 or a 345 V8, but then I got it home and Googled the engine options for the Scout, and neither of those were an option. And the 266 is the numbers matching engine, so it has never been replaced. Really? Jimmy Bob Cornflake! Dude, how are you doing? What's going on, my friend? 7 months. 7-month streak there. That is awesome, and I greatly appreciate it. I hope you're doing fantastic this Monday. I am doing significantly better being here
I've got important things to do.
and not working.
Another time.
And VT Outlaw, what is shaking, my friend? Thank you very much. Thank you. I was actually eating a bunch of I was eating a bunch more of this shortbread right before stream. And I gotta say, shortbread is very, very good, but it is very, very, very dry. Yeah, it's very dry, but it's so good. I have cinnamon and I have pecan. I'm doing all right. Shortbread is short on short on moisture. Why do you have to be like that? Oh, that's too funny. So there is a way to get it without ripping my... you guys are great. All right, let me see. Just punch in something here. Let's see. Do. Okay. You get a big block, 396. Tell me more, my friend. Dad jokes puns before being a dad. It's a rare trait. Either that or a trait of some horrible human beings. Reminds me when I got my diesel scout and I got happy that it was a factory inline 4, because from what I can tell, those 194 cubic inch engines make like 11 horsepower. So it's funny you say that. It is those engines, if you have enough components, if you have the block to a 390, 392, I think, you can actually use the cylinder heads, you can use the pistons, the whole thing. Oh, wait, we were trying to figure out quests. Speak to the silversmith. Where is the silversmith? Don't forget you have the code. Yeah, that is true. I'll hang on to that. I will hang on to that. Yeah, it just takes longer. You got to go to the planet for the story. It's not something you'll not find. Planning to stream Destroy All Humans also. I saw a few scenes from the beginning and I couldn't stop laughing. Won't be tomorrow though because it's the... Oh, Rumbada, you will have to tell us how the Godsmack concert goes. That sounds like a great time, and I am super pumped that you get to go and do something like that. That's fantastic. All right, where are we going? Silversmith. Up, down. There we are. The Silverblood Inn, apparently.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. Playing tonight, Ogmund? Everyone here is anxious to hear the old ballads performed by the true skald of the Reach.
Son,
Okay.
I know thousands of the old ballads. If I played all
right.
of them, everyone in this inn would be as grey as I am before I finished.
Who's talking?
Right. Maybe just
My
one
father
popular
Klepper is the
songs
one you
like
want to talk to.
The Slaying of the
I just
Former
clean up.
Princess.
I don't...
I'm gonna be a
That's a
silversmith one day.
sensible lad.
Like my
That-
mother
that's nice,
said.
kid.
Being
Fetch
an
me a
apprentice
drink.
is great.
Nope,
get
I wanna
to
talk to you.
hammer things.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn.
I can't wait. Last concert I was in February 2020, and please don't judge me. It was a FFDP concert. Well, I mean, music is music, my friend.
Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan.
I think
Well,
I
it
had this
never
silver mold.
arrived. Later, I found out that it was robbed by a group of bandits led by someone named Regal Strongarm. Look, I talked to
Okay.
the Jarl, the steward, the housecarl, everyone. They all told me their
This guy's
resources
getting
were spread too thin
kind of
around.
worked up.
Word on the street says that the Thieves Guild is coming back into its own in
You ever
more
did the
cars.
Rising
So I
Dead quest yet?
figured-
Which one is that? Send the thief to steal back what was
Exactly.
stolen.
Look, this mold is irreplaceable. I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also prove to be quite a valuable ally to the Thieves Guild.
You're in luck. I happen to
You've
already
more
have
than
the
proven
mold.
that the Thieves Guild is back on its feet in our city. and earned every bit of your reward. Tell Delvin that he can count on me to provide the influence around here with the right people when he needs it. If you're ever looking to sell any illegally obtained merchandise, I'd also provide my services as a fence. It's the least
Oh, this guy's a fence. All right. Okay. Where did... I'm trying to, like, multitask here and stuff. All right. How's business?
Business is absolutely booming, my friend. I've taken to hiring a few extra men of my own just to keep up with all the shipments. Old Delvin certainly takes care of his own, doesn't he?
All right. There we go. So there's that. The zombie one. The zombie one. Now that the Scout has 239 angry cubic inches of turbocharged coming diesel power, that is a good setup. I think that's a fantastic setup. Rising Dead is the one that ended with you at the ritual site up in the mountains. Okay. Yes. Yes. We did do that one. That is right.
I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
This guy's got coin and merchandise. All right. What does he got? Necklace of minor sure grip lockpicks. You know what? We can never have enough lockpicks. Green apple or an amethyst or otherwise. In the end, I'm not going to reserve or buy the Need for Speed. It's a copy of the previous ones, and I'm not convinced. Aha. Okay.
When you get back to Riften, tell Delvin this new arrangement's working out quite well.
Sorry.
I'm gonna be a
Sorry.
silversmith one day, like my mother.
Okay, that's fine, kid. That's fine. Do we have anything else here? No, but we have this giant, such a delightful looking wedge of cheese that we can thieve. And we stole it. Forza is much better. Forza...
By much more than simple silver trinkets.
Being an apprentice is great. I get to swing a hammer at things.
Okay. And these kids. Speak to Brynjolf about becoming the guildmaster. Okay. All right, then. Hey-oh! Well, hello there. We have DL Cosplay and Gaming raiding right on in. What's going on? How is everyone doing? I'm doing fantastic this evening. How are you? I am Storm of Iron. This is my wonderful little corner of the internet, and these are all our wonderful people who hang out here. How is everything going with you? Thank you for raiding on in. And what is good? What were you playing today? Let's do the little thing here. Okay. Aha! Also, a Skyrim aficionado. Just finished some Skyrim shenanigans. Shenanigans are the name of the game. Skyrim shenanigans are the best kind of shenanigans, especially when they are enacted by a Khajiit. Also played Styx and some solo Phasmophobia. How is Styx? I've always seen that game. I've never actually tried playing that game. And thank you for coming on in and, doing that, trusting your community to me kind of routine. I appreciate it. And I hope that everybody enjoys the raid. And you've got to strategize and everything. It was a weird-looking game. That had, like, the stereotypical, like, goblin. Like the weird little green creepy dude that like skulks about in the shadows. I like all kinds of music. We are fans of everything over here. Are you also a cheese thief? Tractor Man is asking the hard-hitting questions because currently, that's not my inventory. Currently, and I will food, not ingredients. So we're sitting on 19 wheels of cheese right now. We must go hit up our cheese repository because we need to lighten the load. That would mean a quick trip to Run to the Breeze home. And we spell breeze like the cheese. Yeah, Rambada's got the right idea. So that is the Madness Armor. That is one of the additions from the Anniversary Upgrade Edition. We are playing the Anniversary Upgrade Edition, and it is so much fun. The amount of stuff that has been added to this game. Take a tour of the cheese home. You're playing the Anniversary. Yes, Anniversary Edition. That's where it's at. Anniversary Upgrade Edition with all of the neat little bits and pieces and things like that. Because what that allows us to do is we have things like the Daedric Gauntlets of Face Punching. These guys right here. And they're all spiky and damagey and stuff like that. I'm doing the Pilgrim's Path objective or quest. Pilgrim's Path. That is, yes. I think we've done that. 216, how you doing, buddy? All right, so we need to go to our cheese home. I mean Breeze home. And Breeze by way of cheese. We are now... I guess you could say we're like... Yeah, we're waist deep in cheese. We are legitimately waist deep. That is for the Crusader relics. All right, now we must unburden ourselves, which is one of my favorite DLCs from Oblivion. So, I never actually played Oblivion. And I think I can get that. Mountain Lion, how are you doing, my friend? What's going on? Everybody says Morrowind is really the standout. A cheese-burgling McMittens, the were... Yes, we are also a were-kitten. We happen to be a Khajiit, mostly because that was voted on by our ever-so-wonderful community of people who are here, who decided they wanted to see me roaming about Skyrim as an anthropomorphic cat person. Oddly enough, we had a helmet, a saber cat helmet. And I'm not sure how I feel about a saber cat helmet being upon the head of a Khajiit. It's kind of one of those goofy sort of weird things. All right, so we're going to drop some cheese wedges. More cheese wedges. And I think we have to drop them individually like that. Get it on Galaxy of Games for quite cheap with all the DLCs. Aha! Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. That is a really great thing to hear. Mountain Lion, that is always, always, always great to hear. All right, so we have some wine. Let's just chug some wine and eat some apple pie. Eat some bread. Potatoes. We're gonna save the potatoes to reverse pickpocket. Khajiits are kind of wacky. And it's it was either going to be that or the reptile dudes. It's fun. It's actually legitimately fun. Argonians, thank you. I was having trouble listing that off the top of my head there. Oh, wine. Venison. Let's eat the venison too. So, I kind of want to put the salmon... See, we've got regular salmon. We've got salmon meat and salmon steak. I sort of want to put all of the salmon back into, say, like, an aquarium. Argonian is usually my choice for a thief, steal everything, and run into the water. Yes, the cheap way of getting away. The absolute cheapest way of getting away. Okay. Oh, look at that. All right. So, we now have more kind of wrangle some of this cheese back into this area. So this is our... I can't even say this is our summer home. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of a sucker for the Nords, simply because of... I don't know. They're very much like Skyrim Vikings in a sense. All right. So yeah, that's there's so much cheese. Basically, two-handed warrior Nords with shouting and just barbaric punching of faces. I love doing that. My table is almost completely obscured by cheese. And this is cheese that we've just been kind of... it's the Wisconsin home. Fortunately enough, the cheese doesn't come spilling back outside. So that's a plus. It is legitimately a mountain of cheese. There is a lot of cheese in there. Also, our Lakeview Manor over here, it also kind of needs a little bit of a tour. While it is... Oh, we have a reindeer. Hello, Mr. Reindeer. And as you can see, the Khajiit's name is McMittens. McMittens the Were-A-Kitten. You know what we... Oh, wait, hold on. You know what we actually could do? Hold on. So... Boots, clothes, gloves, hats. All right. Let's get up on this bad boy. I would love to see... So, I went up to New Hampshire one time to the White Mountains, and there is a... Oh, no, put the sword back. There is the polar caves up in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. And up in the area, there is actually... So, with the polar caves, they have a... Is it reindeer, or is it... It might be sheep. It might be goats. It's some kind of, like, furry creature. DL Cosplay and Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. So, this sword right here... That is... Actually, you kind of can't see it right there. Hold on. Weapons. That is Sir Swordy McSwordface. As named by our ever so wonderful community as well. This is the companion piece to Bodie McBoatface. It's just kind of one of those things. We've got a bunch of stuff that we're kind of hanging on to. We have this butter knife here. It is the knife of pokey murder, which is also... You equip it with the Fork of Chaos, and you can go running along and knife and fork a dragon to death. It has been done. Also, we have punched a dragon in the face to death. Loader, it is going fantastic. How are you doing? Oh, wait. Is that how we do it? Hold on. I want to... So, I guess we're getting ready for the holiday season. Whee! Whee! Sorry to raid and run, but it is 2:12 a.m. for me. Get some sleep, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on in and hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, even if it is just making it to the bed. So, be well, be good. We will catch you when we catch you. And guys, definitely show some DL Cosplaying Gaming some love. Is that your SnowRunner pickle fork? Modern Warfare 2, yeah, honestly, the campaign was good. Shenanigans and tomfoolery all around. Much like our aquarium wing with our cheese aquarium. Nah. And look at that. We've got fish swimming around in our cheese aquarium. Yeah. And we've got this we've got the wheel of cheese that is stuck between dimensions over here that we really can't do anything about. It kind of that wheel of cheese right there really reminds me of like Jacob's Ladder, which the old one, the previous one, not the new one. I like this fish tank more. And that'll be a fat fish when it eats the cheese. It lives amongst the cheese, my friend. It lives amongst the cheese. He who walks behind the wedges. All right. Oh yeah, we've got some cool armor. I do sort of wish that they had the additional mannequins. Oh, what was that? That was the Sun's Judgment. Akatosh's Talon. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Very cool armor. Very, very cool armor. I think we had some more of the stuff floating around here somewheres. I don't even know where it went. I have so many houses, so many properties, so much stuff. Oh, that is the Dragon's Oath and the Storm Bear Sword. Is the rest of the stuff upstairs? I don't even remember. Probably have them in my other playthrough on the Xbox, which is not here on Twitch. Yeah, I have just playing this for Twitch because it's fun and it's goofy and it's just... Oh, yeah, there's the... This stuff is cool. The Storm Bear stuff. This stuff is very, very cool because that's a really great helmet. Stormy, I will be going as well. It's 2 a.m. for me. Wish you a great stream, and you and everyone, all the amazing people, have a great night. Stay safe and take care. It is. This is very, very, very Viking right here. This is like as close to legit Viking stuff as we can possibly get. Rumbada, have a wonderful night, my friend, and for real, if you guys are not following Rumbada, dude is just like us, getting up and going. I still love this clip. The way that Kazi just slides past is fantastic. I actually wore an actual Viking helmet in Orkney in Scotland. Okay, color me impressed. Also, Viking stuff. I mean, I don't know anything about, like, you know, Viking stuff. I love Viking stuff. We played a ton of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Assassin's Creed Valhalla was such a great game to play because it had its own unique take on lore. And it was neat. Vikings, Egyptians, Dacians, etc. Very cool. We are going to get along fantastically, my friend. That is awesome. But thank you again. But please, go get some rest. I am Romanian, so I am part Dacian and part Roman. So, absolutely. Rumbada, 100%, man. 100%. Dude, that's cool. That is actually really, really cool. But, yeah, thank you so much for coming around, raiding in and everything. Rumbada, thank you for the raid. DL Cosplay and Gaming, thank you for the raid. Oh, crap. That's a giant. I didn't even notice that, dude. What is this Vikings you speak of, Storm? I don't know. That's right. What do you got? You don't. Oop. Ooh. Ooh. All right, we chopped that dude down like a tree. Ooh, leather scout armor. I don't think I've seen... Huh. Giant's toe. We always have to get the giant's toe. I actually managed to kill a giant in my Twitch playthrough at level 2. That is impressive. That is actually very impressive. Oh. You know what? I want one of these clubs. I don't care what anybody says. I want one of these clubs. I also like collecting the bugs. Anything that flies, I enjoy collecting it. All right, so that's lumber down there. Oh, there's that dude. Let's go tell this guy what's up. All right, night-night, going to visit some friends and say hello and crash. All right, take care. Thank you again.
Here we go.
Really appreciate it. We're just going to kind of... Oh, that's why we're taking so much damage. I had forgotten that we are dressed up like Santa Kitty. Maybe that wasn't the most intelligent of ideas. So, why don't we put our armor back on? So we're not going to die to something very easily. All right. Madness Ama? No, Madness Armor, please. Oh, we have this stuff to sell. That's right. Daedric Helmet, Gauntlets, and Boots. Ring of Lifey Shooty. Health regenerates 25% faster. Bows do 32% more damage. And that is health and stamina. So it's all about like health and stamina stuff. Not really so much about doing damage. Even though we can kind of do damage. Sorta. Oh, what's that? What's that down there? Somebody else? Oh. Trolls? What are these guys doing? Oh, that was some angry stuff. Nika Fernandez, absolutely. So I was looking at the famous Little Tykes car on Wikipedia. Thank you very much. And it has a section that is engine. It says no engine, leg power. So it's like half a horsepower. All right, let's drag it up there. So now we've got other stuff to deal with. Equip this wonderful bow. All right, let's see if we can go actually get this dragon. Oh, it's fighting... Oh, it's fighting wolves. Okay. Where's it going now? Are you... Come back, dragon. Come back. Hello? Why are you shooting me now?
Victory is yours. I submit.
Totally missed.
Mercy.
Ow. Oh, okay. I don't even know what's going on at the moment. Panic indeed, my friend. What? You're up. I'm not gonna kill you. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, so the dragon is still flying around. I don't know why. I'll just send an arrow. Oh my god, I hit him. Guys, I hit him. Oh, bother. That is a lot of damage. Resist frost damage. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to get Skyrim on. I think it's entirely a really good. Yeah, why not? Oh. Why are you all the way over here? Oh man, this dragon's gonna make me work for it, apparently. Oh, are you... Oh, come on! And I need to find the funds for it? You know. It should be cheap enough. This dragon is really starting to bug me. Like, I have the epic fight music going, right? Epic fight music. No. Oh, come on. This is so insane. This dragon is being 100% a pure jerk. Total jerk. All right, heavy armor increased. Oh. So I guess, do you know that dragons are an endangered species? Well, here's the thing, Cryptid Tales. I am about to make this dragon even further down on the endangered species list. Nope, no, 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 don't. Oh, wait. We can level up. Magica. Magica. Oh, come on! We can only punch him once in the face. This is annoying. Where'd he go? Oh! What the... Alright, this dude is really starting to bug me. Did I hit him? I think I got his attention. No, you don't. No, 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 no. Potions. I'm gonna punch you the hell out, Ancient Dragon. It's either you and me. And apparently it's you. That's right. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dragons can't live with them, can't kill them. But Loader, as you were asking about Call of Duty, it's actually really good. I wrote a little bit about it on the Discord, but I have to say, it's pretty fun. It's actually pretty fun. All right. So that's something. This is so fun to watch this. It's what's making me get the game. That I'm punching a dragon in the face. Oh, I'm awful. All right, let's go swoon. Oh, what's that? What kind of fishes? They're only regular salmon. Hey, look at this! It's a boat. A boat with slaughterfish eggs. Oh, oh. To the surface. Alright, there we go. But yeah, honestly, I highly recommend this game. I really do. It's fun. Alright, what's that? That is the Lady Stone. What is the Lady Stone? Those under the sign of the Lady regenerate health and stamina more quickly. You may only have one sign blessing at a time. 100% punching the dragon. Yeah. And that's not actually innuendo for anything. That is legitimately we punched a dragon in the face. All right. Okay. I don't think we need that. What's over there? It wants us to go this way. Oh, that's right. That's the Dawn Star. Oh, yeah. You know what we have to do, too? We do need to go dump off basically the ridiculous piles of garbage that we have accumulated. I can't fast travel when enemies are near. What enemies are near now? Like, we don't have a dragon around here. Is something chasing me? Is something... Iron? Have a little fire, Scarecrow! Alright, let's try it now. Fast travel. Let's go get rid of some of the junk that we are currently carrying. Dragon bones and dragon scales go outside. Oh, hey! Reindeer. Right. So let's go get rid of some of this stuff because we just have too much crap. Charcoal. I want to find a spot wherever this bliss bug is actually going to wind up. It's also kind of interesting how heavy the dragon bones, dragon skin actually winds up being. Sabercat. Map of dragon burials. We actually don't need to get rid of this because it doesn't weigh anything. Wolf pelt. All right. Okay, so let's get inside. Let's deposit the stuff that we actually want to hang on to. And let's see where that puts us for carry weight. Oh yeah, we got to look at our skills again, too. Because we have one skill point that we didn't spend because we're in the middle of fighting a dragon. Smithing, we're all set. Heavy armor... Did we get... Yeah, we got Fists of Steel. So unarmed attacks with heavy armor gauntlets do their armor rating and extra damage, which is kind of a big thing. So if we put points into the different stuff for heavy armor, it will actually mimic some of the effects of the... Oh, we need 2 more points in that. We could do 20% chance of doing even more critical damage. I don't know what we were actually working towards. Were we actually working towards anything? Power shot. Arrows stagger all but the largest opponents 50% of the time. Bullseye, 15% chance. Oh, we did get that, didn't we? What's this one? Able to move faster with... That would be huge. That would actually be pretty huge. Although, oh, you know what it was? It was sneak. We were trying to get 1 more point in sneak.
Back from some adventure,
Hello. Yes, back from some adventure because we are just a slob and this is all of our crap over here. All right, ingredients. Okay, so that stuff is out of the way. We had some food that we wanted to go and throw into the barrel. I don't need some of this stuff. All right, that's that. Let's go over here. And we need to deposit... We don't even really have that much in the way of weapons. It's all just crap. We're carrying crap. Store the knife. Ruin's Edge, we're going to store that. So I think that's actually going to be basically the amount of stuff that we actually want to hang on to. Oh, wait. You know what we have to do too? We have to deposit because we don't actually have a mannequin that's available anymore. Oh, but we do have some.
Yes,
oh yeah, let's see.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
The fact that when she says that, it's so weird as compared to the other dude in Whiterun. Oh, what? I don't even know what I'm selling half the... Okay, this is what I'm selling. So, Elven Gilded Armor of Major Illusion. Get rid of it. We're going to keep that scout armor. The scout armor actually looks kind of cool.
Goodbye, my love.
So, I will deposit the scout armor. Store it. We will go store the rest of the rings and the necklaces and crap like that. Because we store them in here. Oh, you know what? We forgot to do the Necromancer's Hood. We want to hang on to that as well. I actually kind of think it's pretty fun, punching dragons, and if our heavy armor skill was actually a little bit better, we would probably be better at punching dragons. Okay. So let's go down here. Moth, dragonfly, torchbug, initiates ewer. You know what? We don't have it. Butterfly, moth, butterfly in a jar. I can go very far. Take a look. It's in a book. It's reading rainbow. Yeah, so... Huh. I don't know where else I'm going to put... So we need a moth, a dragonfly, and a torchbug. And then we need the Kolbjorn skull and Initiate's ewer. So this is definite stuff. There is a really fun and nasty paralysis build thanks to the Creation Club content. Yeah, there's so much. Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff that we could do. I kind of don't know what I want to do with this bug. I kind of like the bug. It's a bliss bug. What do I do with a bliss bug? Yeah, see, it doesn't break. Interesting. They have things written on there. You gonna go somewhere? All right, King Trucker. No problem, dude. Oh, 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 don't. All right, can we do? Charles Zondlo, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. We're trying to put our bliss bug without much luck. We're trying to pick up our bliss bug. Haven't you beaten the game yet? No, not even close, Solastrato. Not even remotely close. Like, we still have to go do the basics. We have to go do the very basics of this game for, like, completing the actual story mode. No, ah! Damn it. All right, tell you what, because we can't put it up there. We're just gonna go randomly set it. There we go. It's on the table now. It is in fact on the table now. How much? All right, we're down to 287 carry weight, so it's not too bad. There's my reindeer. Oh, that's kind of bizarre. Yeah, something with the sky gets sort of wacky right there. That's fine. Okay, so we need to go talk to Brynjolf about becoming the guild leader of the Thieves Guild. Volendrung, Hammer of Might. At this phase, he probably be beating it in 10 years, and by then, Elder Scrolls 6 still hasn't been released. J.R. Strang knows what's up. All right. Also, that kind of reminds me, guys. Where are we at? That right there is where we're at right now. We are 14 shy. We are 14 shy of that round number that happens to be 4 digits. That is 1,000 follows. And as I had been saying, once we get the 1,000 follows, we will be, in fact, having an extended weekend stream. And here's the thing, too. It is coming ever closer to the 2-year affiliate anniversary of all of this, like, wacky, zany tomfoolery and stuff like that right now as well. So it would be kind of funny if it sort of overlapped, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, though. Hello, Delvin? Vex? Where is Brynjolf? Hello, Brynjolf? Where are you, buddy? Oh, there you are. What's up, dude?
Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guild master.
I am going to be the guild master.
I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of the cistern room, we can begin.
Meet in the center of the cistern. Which, I mean, I was just there, but I don't know. Oh, you know what we could do? We could actually practice on these chests to get our skill level up. That's not a bad idea. Alright, Brynjolf, let's go, buddy. I have 14 personalities. Will it count if they follow? You know, that's a very good question. Oh, Carlia. Delvin. Who's this guy? Raven? It's not like we're having an important meeting right here, dude. And you just walk right through the middle of it.
I've never been good at these things, so I'm just going to keep it short.
Hey, chill.
Being guild
chill.
master means more than
chill.
just getting a cut of
chill.
all the loot. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order.
Brynjolf has given a
With
speech.
that in mind, I propose that the position
He looks
of
like an
guild
off-brand
master
Ezio.
should be yours. Delvin?
Oh, that's rough.
Vex.
Sure, why not?
Carlia.
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you Guildmaster and wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
Get back to work, huh?
Couldn't do any worse than Mercer anyway.
I can't think of a better person for the job, Nightingale.
Alright, so we have nothing new there. And then, what does Brynjolf has to say?
Anything? Well, that's it. Sorry if it is.
Rar, I'm a dinosaur. Yes, you are a dinosaur. You could be a dinosaur or any other thing that you wish to be.
Head over to Tanelia. She'll set you up with your Guildmaster armor.
Like the Dark Link to normal Link, aka Ezio.
I want you to take this. It's
no, it really wasn't.
Around here.
Amulet of Articulation, Tribute Chest Key. Retrieve your guild leader armor from Tanelia. Okay. Where's the tribute chest? That's a regular guild chest. Dross of water breathing. Where is the... Oh, this is the tribute chest. We'll just take the gold. That's fine. Golden urn. It would be funny if I could actually take this stuff and sell it back to Delvin. Yeah, that was very much a lackluster kind of speech that was given from Brynjolf. I sort of feel a little bit on the let down side, but I guess we get new armor. We need to talk to Delvin about other stuff there. All right. And we finally are able to claim that the
So now the
Thieves
pupil is the
Guild
master, eh?
is back up to their former glory. So we have all 4 of the alcoves stocked with merchants and stuff. All right.
Here's to a long and prosperous future. May the guild last another 100 years. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll
All right.
see
Before
what kind of deal
before we actually get our guild leaders' accoutrement, why don't we sell some of the stuff that we don't want, like this glass sword?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
And okay, so Amulet of Articulation. Persuade checks and dialogue will always succeed, and Speechcraft is 10% better. That is actually huge. Okay.
Yes, and I mean, look at this place. I've never seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich.
Rich.
Here you go.
Kind of goes
Like
with
a
the territory.
glove, boss.
Boss. Guildmaster's boots, gloves, armor, and hood.
Until next time.
Completed under new management. So, that's nice. We don't have to worry about that anymore.
Important things to do. We'll speak
So
another time.
Brynjolf still has important things to do. He doesn't have time to talk to us.
What can I do for? I hear Endon's quite pleased to have his merchandise back.
Gets a glass sword,
He's a
drops it, and
powerful
it breaks.
ally. The guild's at full strength. I'm gonna tell you something you'll never hear me say again. And if you tell anyone I told you, I'll deny it. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high.
This guy's funny because he's like a dime store Jason Statham. Like, I think they really wanted to put Jason Statham in this game and just kind of, I don't know. All right.
Hey, this guild needs the coin. Walking away without taking work is not going to make you popular around here.
Okay. So he's all done.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a I haven't seen some business. A new chapter in the Thieves
All right.
Guild is being written this day.
So, wait a minute. Find Hrolfdir's shield for Igmund. So let's go there. Let's go there. Lost Valley Redoubt. Can't fast travel from here. So we still have 2 of the major DLCs to actually jump into with both feet. We still have Dawnguard, and we still have Dragonborn. So we can still hunt vampires, or we can go to Solstheim. And I really don't know which one we should probably get into. There's probably a mod that replaces him with Jason Statham. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. So what are you guys thinking for which DLC should we tackle first? Because, like, I could go either way. I could realistically go either way. All right. Who's Kajar? Jar. We could go there. Go to the stables. Pole? I mean, I'd totally be down with either one. All right. Hold on. There's this dude. Okay, so we go to the right. So over here. Why are there baskets floating? There's baskets floating along. Okay. Oh, so we can't take a running jump. It won't allow us to take a running jump. Ugh. Both are fun, but the Dawn Guard is the best at this early on. It's not that we're really early on. No. Don't even tell me we're going to have to go through. I just want to get up onto the dock. Like that. Haha, I am Khajiit. Hear me roar. We're going to take some salmon, though. So... who's this guy?
Sorry, you don't know what freedom really means. Fine work. Here's your pay. Don't spend it all on me. Right.
I don't even remember what I helped this guy do.
May the gods watch over your battle. Been on the river since I could walk. While you're on my boat, follow my rules.
Okay. That's fine. That is totally okay. We still have to do evidence of Ogmund's Talos worship. We haven't even visited the properties. Dragonborn does start here. This is true. Let's go over here. Okay. You know what we're going to do? Oh, Bard's Leap Summit. Let's go to the Bard's Leap Summit. Let's start there, because there is apparently some shield over in this location. Alright. That's fine. Oh, yeah, we were already here. That's right. Oh, crap. Punch you in the face. They make such weird noises when you punch them. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention to my health, and I totally died to a Hargraven and a Briarheart. So there's that. That was the thing. Yeah.
Much care for Windhelm.
May the god... Sorry, but...
Okay, so he's all set. He's fine. They sound like birds coughing. Little bit. Little bit. Yeah. Alright, so... we're going to run all the way over here. I have an idea on how we're going to do this time. This way. That's right. You can't... oh, crap. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. We're relying on the punching a little bit too much here. Oh crap, he got me. I totally wasn't paying attention to my life. Maybe the punching needs to be replaced with, say, a two-handed sword. Like Swordy McSwordface.
Take care with those flames.
May the gods watch over your battle.
Never
what
much
flames?
cared for Windhelm.
Okay, that's fine. We're the Hulk potions. You know. All right, so we got to be a little bit quicker. They still managed to summon the Briarheart. All right, let's see if we can't. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. All right, we got that one. Quick! All right, that's all it took. That took a little bit of just extra oomph right there to necessitate the murder or cold-blooded killing or, I don't know. You know, things happen. Things happen. All right? Can't say I'm proud of those things that happen, but things do eventually just happen. All right, what do we got? Oh, the shield. Okay. Gold. Lesser ward. Necklace of the Firewalk. Oh my goodness. Fire resistance by 70%. Warhammer of Consuming. Dagger of Burning. Staff of Frenzy. And a silver and sapphire circlet. Gonna take that stuff. What's that? That's a wooden bowl. I'm gonna take your bowl too. Briar Heart. Okay. Hargraven Claw. It's only a soul gem fragment. We don't actually need that. And feathers. Okay. So, we've certainly taken care of that particular issue. And you know what? Why don't we go and do something like save? Because I'm awful at saving. Hey, buddy. Let's, whee! Oh, hello. And goodbye. Just as easily. What? Oh, okay. I don't think so, sir. Oh, man. It just, the way that some of those animations play out is like, holy moly. Okay, so we don't really want to jump down from that one. That would be ill-advised. Anybody else creeping about? Skulking? Trying to take me on? Take on me? Alright. Okay, where's this go? It's like a water slide. To nowhere. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, so that could have ended potentially very poorly. Mostly because the water was actually pushing me. And, we totally would have died if we went off the edge. Oh, man. Oh, this is a cool view. Look at that. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is going to make a really great screenshot. So I'm going to take a screenshot of it. Drop down the HUD. I kind of wish this game had a better photo mode. But it doesn't. Yeah, this is one of those games that would benefit significantly from a photo mode. Like, huge. Because there is just so much cool shit. All right. Well, I kind of don't think that... Oh, wait, here we go. All right, well, see, I don't like so much... I need that stuff that's on the right-hand side. Because I don't like how the clouds are obscure. I wish the cloud cover came in from that side, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. I can't move clouds, so there is that. All right. Where else are we going? What else are we doing? I don't even know. So, oh, yeah, okay. So I can bring the shield to Igmund. Oh, and while I'm there, I can find evidence of Telos worship. All right. So, into the keep we go. The keep that we've stolen all of the cheese from. Actually, I wonder if this is going to get us the house here. Do I have a house here yet? I don't know if I have a house here yet.
Wait, I know you.
Yeah, you know me. Nika Fernandez, absolutely, my friend. Thank you so very much. All right. What's this guy? Oh, he's like...
You've honored my father's memory.
All right, got the shield.
Then I have words to say. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in my city. Talk to my steward if you're interested. And take this, a gift from the Jarl's personal store.
A gift. It's probably a glass shield, of course.
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. And who owns
Aren't I known throughout your hold?
You helped my people and purchase a house for my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
Okay.
As you were then.
All right. Okay, so all we have to do is purchase a house, actually. So where's the house, Carl? These guys are jerks. I don't want to deal with them. Purchase a house in Markarth.
There's a small skeever den just east of the city.
This guy?
Igmund's uncle as well. Splendid.
Yes,
There's
a house now.
Right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. I'll be glad.
Bounty on some bandits. Okay, that's fine.
Of course. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Bedroom furnishings.
I'll be glad to. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
Living room furnishings.
I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
Entrance hall.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase?
I just had dinner and I'm getting very sleepy. Let's see how long I can stand up. Send the photos to food. Okay.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house.
Let's see what we got here.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the
Oh,
coin.
wow.
And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide.
That looks really good. That looks really, really
Now,
good.
what would you like to purchase? Very
Enchanting
well. I'll make the
laboratory.
arrangements. The next time you
That looks
visit your
really,
house,
really,
your new furnishings will
really
be in
good.
place. I have
All
letters to
right.
read.
Marinated chicken, or what did you have going there? Exactly, and or I am more tired. Well, don't stay up so late. You make sure you get some rest too, because even though you were on holiday, make sure that you get some rest. That's me saying that. All right, so we have to go tell this guy that now we have
Then by my right as Jarl,
people helped and
Thane of the Reach. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
all right, so we have some leeway for being the Thane or the well, whatever it is. Thane? Yeah, we're the Thane of Markarth now. All
If
right.
you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
Yeah, you go run your city, buddy. That's fine. Okay. So what is it? Visit No, it's not even telling us to go. Oh, no, there it is. Visit the house. So we got to go visit the house. Let's go check out our new house. Also, how much? Okay, we're carrying some stuff, and I think we need to get rid of some stuff. I don't know why we're carrying so much weight. Oh, that's right. We've got a bunch of stuff. All right, so out of the Blue Palace, we come around to not here. No lollygagging. So what's this? This is Ogman's. What's in Ogman's house? Why do we have to go here? Gotta go. Have a great night. Cryptid Tales, thank you so much for stopping by. We will definitely check you when we catch you. So be good, man. Really take care of yourself, all right? What is in Ogman's? Oh, Ogman's. Talos worship. That's right. Talos worship. Where is my house? This is the exit right here. That goes to Skyrim.
Huh?
Where the hell? So that's Ogman's house, and ours is up above. Okay. Okay. Up here? Like how? Oh, here it is. Okay. Hello, nurse! In my best Animaniacs voice. Mr. General Disarray, I have a funny story about the Animaniacs. And how are you doing this evening? What is going on, my friend? So this is our actually rather nicely appointed house.
Honor to you, my thing.
Argus the Bulwark.
All right.
Okay. Oh. All right, so we've got some cool stuff here. Magic from the sky. This is actually a really nice room. This is like a really, really nice room. I don't think we have anything that we want to disenchant. Just getting home, so I'm late today. That is You are not late. You're arriving on time. Perfectly. All right, creeper mannequin. What do we got to put on you? Oh, okay. So Guildmaster's hood, prices are 20% better. The gloves, lockpicking is 35% better. Pickpocket success with the boots, and carry capacity is increased by 50 with the, and this all weighs like very little. So that's not bad. So this is our master bedroom right here. This is actually quite nicely appointed. This is a storage room. Okay, nope, small room. This is really, really nice. This is actually a nicer house than I thought it was going to be. Hey man, redoing every redeem, but I'm lurking with you. Dude, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you are hanging in there, doing all right. What is new? Also, guys, if you don't know, our delightful friend right there, that dinosaur right there, and that saucy minx right up there. OBS is annoying as usual. Yeah, it can certainly be as annoying as usual. That is for certain. But that is Cadix. If you are not following that delightful human being right there, you absolutely should be. You owe it to yourself to be following him. Very, very fun. Very cool to hang out with. It's like, what is it? It's like After Hours. It's like your After Hours club. It's like if this is the PG movie that you've watched and then you put the kids to bed and you want to watch a little bit of R-rated tomfoolery, that is the channel that you want to go to because it's actually a really great place to hang out. So do not forget it. Let me grab a do, and then you say you haven't. Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. Mr. General Disarray, let me know when you're back. You're basically Adult Swim. 100% correct. 100% correct. This guy's kind of creepy because he's got like one dead eye. And we're gonna. Is it technically stealing the cheese if it is from our own dwelling? I don't know. Cat is a rare breed. What breed of cat? Like a calico, or perhaps an Egyptian sphinx? What's the hairless ones? The sphinx cats? Sphinx? Why do you say it that way? Say it what way? What way? All right. What are you looking at, buddy? Turn around the other way. There you go. All right. And then we will break a lockpick. Hairless cat with a weed problem. There you go. If that gives you any indication of the type of fun that you're in for with Cadix, please, by all means, go give him a follow. Because we try to point you in the direction of rather wonderful people that I at least genuinely enjoy hanging around. So if I am recommending someone, it is absolutely because they are top shelf people. And I'm stealing cheese, so what of it? What's in here? What's in your wallet? Ogmund's Amulet of Talos. Gonna steal the gold, too. Alright, bring Ogmund's Amulet of Talos to Ondelamar. Alright. Fallen Bard, have you ever got the Blackguard armor in Solstheim better than the Guildmasters? I don't recall, to be perfectly honest. More like Sakoki. Hairless is too common by comparison. Have a great day. Take care. Yes, please go get some rest. Take care of yourself, Nika Fernandez. Be well, and we will see you when we see you. So don't worry about it. All right, so we got to go to the palace. Blacksmith storyline. I'm trying to remember. It really honestly has been such a long time. Let's see. Yeah, Nika Fernandez, have a good night. Please. Take take some time and get some rest. Buenas noches. Adios. Hasta la vista. Or, well, the non-menacing one. My knee keeps bumping into this thing. So, as I was saying, I went to the first real big convention that I went to in 2019. And it was Hasta la Pasta? What? Nico Fernandez, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. You are always amazing. Do not forget that. So, and Mr. General Disarray, this might be a location that you are actually familiar with. If you know of a place that is called, crap, now I can't remember. Esso in Italia? It's a casino. It's not Foxwoods, it's the other one. Now I feel like an idiot for completely forgetting what it's called. Hold on a second. All right, it is Mohegan Sun. So if you're familiar with Mohegan Sun, that is where I went to this place, this particular convention known as Terrificon. And Terrificon hosted a number of rather cool actors, actresses, comic book illustrators and writers and voice actors and just all kinds of really cool people. Hasta la pasta, pasta la... Okay. All right, that's actually really funny. So they had all three of the voice cast for the Animaniacs.
The Tholmor know how to deal with Talos. Ah, there we have it. This will be
And I didn't get a picture with them. I paid for my youngest brother to get a picture with all three of them. Each of the principal voice actors.
With a ruling body of the
And he was only going to get the picture signed by one of them.
The Tholmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion.
And I was like, no. This is not what we're doing. I don't ever claim to know Spanish. I struggle enough with English at times to attempt another language. Yes, Relic. 100%. I completely agree with you, my friend. So I was like, no, man. You're not doing just one signature with this really cool picture that you just got. You're doing all three. And I made sure that he got all of them. I didn't care what his budget was, because if I'm going to make him do something cool, I'm totally going to throw down the budget. It's fine. And I was more than happy to do something like that because it was just so neat. And it was just, you never really had an opportunity to do something like that. That was new to the both of us. Like, I had actually got VIP pass for the entire several days I was there. I rented a room for a couple of nights, and I had room service, and I had the bellhop bring my bags up, and I actually valet parked my car, which I've never done before. I was like, here you go, sir. Pip pip cheerio. I don't know. I didn't sound like that, actually. I was just like, all right, I don't know what goes on, but here, park my car, please. And yeah, it was a really, really fun convention. They have it, I think it's towards the end of the summer. Usually is when they do have it, and it is so much fun. Is it around Labor Day? I think it's like a week or two before Labor Day, because I want to say that it was close to Dragon Con. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's go take care of some more bandits or something like that. I don't know what we're doing. Kill the bandit leader. 4 Skull Lookout. Okay. So let's go to Blind Cliff Cave and then head on over to the other one. What's that? Oh, it's like a little wacky. Oh, bother. So it's right around my birthday. You know what? If honestly you ever had an opportunity to do something like that, I would highly recommend it. Also, our game just crashed. What do you know? It's kind of wacky. Let's get back in there. Let's see how far back it actually sets us, because I don't know. What's that? Game crashes. I'll do that as soon as these people here move out. All right, I gotcha. Continue from last save, and hopefully the last save wasn't that far back, which I don't think it was, because it autosaves quite a bit. Yeah, Mohegan Sun is a great getaway type location. It's a really, really nice place to go. All right, let's try this again. We will go to what's Carthwaston? I don't know. Oh, we'll go Blind Cliff Cave. They don't like you because when you're done streaming, they know it's bedtime. Wow. That's rather harsh. I didn't think it was my fault. Oh, there's a dragon. That's a dragon. So what you're saying is I should stop streaming in like the next 5 minutes? Is that where we're going? Dragon. That dragon's a jerk. I'm done with him. I turned this on and got more groans than my Luigi board comment. I thought the Luigi board was hilarious. It was so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh. That was an awesome comment. The Luigi board. Oh man. What? Can we go up there? Maybe? All right. Oh, hello, mud crab. I only harvest the Nern root because I don't want to listen to it. Ooh. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is interesting. So I'm like the countdown timer for somebody's bedtime, is what you're saying. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel kind of weird about that. Flawless Garnet. Oh, who you? Oh. Killed him. I swear I hear the Nern root. Nern root is so irritating. Alright, let's see if we can mountain goat it up this thing. Crap. I don't think we can. Nope. Alright. We have to reassess the situation. Where are we coming from? For a direction. How the heck are we supposed to get up there? Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we could do? We could start higher and work our way lower. Way lower. Doors barred from the other side. Okay, that's fine. Then let us travel in. All right, straight ahead this way. Can this get us up here? Let's see if we can fall off a cliff. Who are you? Oh, it's a Briarheart again.
Give up when you still can.
Ow. Oh, we totally missed. So, I like being able to slow time, like 50%. It's actually, like, really, really... Oh, crap, where'd he go? He fell. Oh, here you go. Oh, wait. Good night. Adios. Actually, that was kind of funny tumbling down the tumbling down the stairs. I was just asked by a long-haired redhead why I watch you play games that I don't even have. Well, one of the games that we actually do play is on Thursdays. It is SnowRunner, which is actually quite a bit of fun. Although this game is pretty fun too. It is a lot of goofy adventuring all over the place, and we generally have just a good time with it. Nope. All right, so there's this dude. Ooh, got him. I mean, technically, that would be answering the question as to what generally is the appeal of watching someone else play video games and babble on endlessly like a maniac. Why do you watch Storm play games that you don't have? Now you have been asked by two long-haired redheads. Yes. Technically, that has become truth right there. Whee! Oh, you running? There we go. Storm is the man, and he and chat are so fun. We try to make it fun. We really do try to make it fun here. I enjoy the hell out of being here. Oh, crap. Where are these two dudes? These guys haven't even seen me. So we're just stumbling around. Those two didn't even... No, you don't. I don't think so. Oh, 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 oh. Beep. Nope, 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 nope. We're not closing ground. Like corny dad jokes. Yes. There are a lot of those that apparently pop up around here. Only just a few, you know? No, we just like to hang out. We like have, you know, being able to kick back, have a good time. Oh yeah, that's right. Going down. This one likes my dad jokes thing. Dwarven dagger. All right. Where is the next individual who is shooting arrows at me? Tell you what, we'll go hide in here. Regenerate some stamina. Oh, you're just right there. That's fine. And we totally missed. And none of... Are you playing... I am not playing with mods. I am actually playing the Anniversary Upgrade Edition. Charles Zondlo. And, how are you doing? What's good this evening? Yeah, so this is the Anniversary Upgrade Edition. And what this actually gives us is everything that is a part of the Creator Club. Oh, these two. CGI models, what's going on? I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good this evening. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. We were discussing with Mr. General Disarray autographs of the Animaniacs voice actors, as well as well, he was being asked why he watches someone play a game that he doesn't have. But you know what? Sometimes maybe it leads to a game that you will have. All right, I don't even know which direction I'm going in. That would be not the correct direction. So we actually have to head over this way. Ugh. But there's a treasure chest over there. Mommy likes Skyrim. Skyrim is awesome. Skyrim is such a fun game. Where the oh, there's a body. Because I'm so cheap, I'm going to take the 29 gold off the corpse. Also, what's down below us here? You know, I like lockpicking that's just like that. I play SnowRunner, Sniper Elite 5, Mech Warrior 5, and Golf. I play a lot of SnowRunner. So if you guys... Check this out. Last night, I stayed up way too late. I was playing SnowRunner with Space Viking 42. And you should absolutely... Okay, so Space Viking 42, really good dude. He's usually an art streamer, and he's been playing a lot of Space Engineers lately. And Space Engineers is a wild game. It's like a crafting, building kind of game. But check out Space Viking 42. That is some of his digital art that he has created, and he's got a really fantastic website with all kinds of stuff that you can actually buy. I have purchased some art from him in person because I've met him a couple of times at a couple of different conventions, and really, really cool dude. His art is awesome because it's a lot of space-oriented type stuff. But he was looking for something different to play last night, and it just kind of randomly popped up SnowRunner. So we ended up playing SnowRunner for several hours last night, and it turned into, you know what? It's almost midnight. I have to be up at 5 o'clock. I should probably turn this off. But we had a good time. We had a really, really, really good time. He is still very much in the beginning of the game. Let's see. Am I going there? Okay, no, I think that is the direction I am supposed to be headed. Yeah. We've all had that argument. Yeah, I would rather continue, you know, playing cool games than, I don't know, not playing cool games. All right, so this is this where I want to go? I don't even know where this is when I want to go. Oh, Bandit Outlaws, you say? So, we shall equip Sir Swordy McSwordface. Vipard? Who's that? You are dead. Oh, don't fall down, don't fall down. I would actually like to reclaim the loot off of your corpse. I should go to bed. No. One more contract. Yes. Oh, yeah. Ow. Oh, crap. Grilled chicken, lockpick. Viparth's journal. What is that? I don't know if this is going to give us anything. Did you see EA is coming out with a Mario... What? Yeah, I kept on doing the one more task and one more task and one more task and just... It was really one of those things where it was like, it's called Paper Mario. You know what? It's EA. They probably would actually make that. And you're fired, Relic. Anything that is useful? We'll take it. Orcish mace, take that too. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. I don't think so, buddy. Alright, let's actually, like, heal up because I don't want to die. So this is a Khajiit? Yeah, no, Argonian. Kill the bandit leader located at Four Skull Lookout. Okay. All right. Oh, there's nothing really useful in here. Oh, horrid. I don't know what this stuff is, but apparently I just found Crusader armor. Video games are great. They let you try your craziest fantasies. For example, on The Sims, you can have a job and a house. Dude! Oh my god, that's funny. Holy cow. That is amusing. That is amusing. Okay. All right, so this is heavy armor. I mean, this looks actually pretty cool. 10% armor bonus and 10% reduced damage from undead while wearing matched set. Increases your health by 10 points. Restoration spells cost 8% less to cast. That's a cool helmet. Illusion spells cost 10% less to cast. Restoration spells cost 8% less. Prices are 8% better. So this is actually like 3 different enchantments on this stuff. It's kind of low rent. While blocking, creates a ward that protects against spells for up to 40 points. Gauntlets of the Crusader. Restoration spells cost 8% less. Increased disease resistance by 50. Ha! Joke's on you. I'm a were-kitten. I don't get diseases. Restoration spells cost 8% less. And Mace of the Crusader burns the target for 15 points. Targets on fire take extra damage. Okay. Oh, that's another one. And a chest. Bone arrows. Okay. Soul Stealer arrows. Fire arrows, ice arrows, lightning. Okay. I like the variety of arrows that the new... all the Crusader Club stuff has actually given us. Alright, so this is light armor. Reforged Helm of the Crusader. So that's like the same thing. That's the same thing, but it's light armor. Light armor, light armor, light armor. Sword of the... Okay, burns a target for 15 points. Why does no one own an Xbox in Pennsylvania? Because it's always Sony in Philadelphia. You know what? You know what? You're just terrible. You're a terrible person, and you should feel bad. You should feel bad. That's all I have to say about that. Don't make me time you out. You are fired. Legitimately, you are fired. Activate pedestal. What is... What does this do? Okay. You are a fantastic person and should be... Don't encourage him. Four Skulls Lookout. What do we do with that? How do we activate the pedestal? It's kind of wacky. I don't know. Into Understone Keep we go. All right. Who do we actually get this quest from? I think it was one of the dudes up here. Don't let that go to his head. I think he went to sleep. Speaking of going to sleep, I should actually go to sleep at like a respectable, normal time this evening. Okay.
Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden.
Okay. Take the key to Markarth Keep.
Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Talos worship, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. We go around here, and it's this dude.
I'm Igmund's
Rorik.
uncle as... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
100 gold.
I have letters.
Okay.
I advise Igmund the same way I advised his father. Caution, caution, caution.
What do you need?
Anything else in here? Your stuff, and a wedge of cheese. Nope, can't take that knife, can't take that, She's eating dog meat. I broke up with my old console. Nothing was wrong with my Xbox, but it was time for a Switch. You guys are going to give me an aneurysm. Oh, got one over here too. Take that. The Talos mistake. Did someone say steak? I would love a steak right about now. I would absolutely love a steak.
Wait,
I haven't had a really good steak in a while. I should probably go to, like, Texas Roadhouse or something like that. Okay, so... Dad jokes galore. Yes, they have been raining down hard and heavy. Thank you very much, Mr. General Disarray. Oop, what happened? No stone unturned. We can't do that. Diplomatic immunity is what actually continues the main storyline. We have to actually meet Delphine and Riverwood. That's how far along we got in that story. Not very far at all. Like, not far. Also, I'm hungry. I am hungry. And... You know what? This actually may be a fairly decent stopping point. I think it's raining Khajiits and werewolves. I was late today, so I get leftover manicotti. You know what? Even leftover manicotti sounds amazing. So I think this is going to be probably our good spot to sort of wrap things up at the moment. And now, because you're talking about food, now I've started thinking about food. Now I really need to get some more stuff for food, because I just got really hungry right there. We're going a little 15 minutes shy of what we typically do, but that is okay. You are not popular now? Why am I not popular? I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. Food stream? Ooh. You want a food stream, do you? Tell you what. I'm going to have this Bonnie Dunes Scottish shortbread. Some pecan Scottish shortbread. I'm going to rename my kids Sony and Disney. They can't agree on anything. Oh. Scottish shortbread. It's okay. We still have a little while to hang out with Dad. Pecan Scottish shortbread. And crumbs are going everywhere. I'm making a mess. Is it technically a food stream if all I'm doing is putting food in my mouth? I don't know. It would be interesting to watch the Skyrim cookbook. That thing is pretty cool. So, let's recap for the evening, because we can. The trunk or treat from this weekend, there's a couple pictures up on the Discord. It was so much fun. Mine are named Shady and Sketch because that's what they are. Trunk or treat. Can you guys even guess the amount of candy that I handed out? If you look at the picture on the Discord, tell me what you think. Give me a dollar figure of how much candy I handed out in... It went from 5 to 7, I think? Yeah, so 2 hours. How much candy did I hand out? Because it was a lot. It was lots of candy. It was a Camaro trunk full of candy. That's only the 20. No, it was a trunk or treat over the weekend. So the people who usually put on the Cars and Coffee event that I've gone to several times, they do a trunk or treat at the mall, and everybody dresses up their car or just throws a ton of candy in the back of their car. You know what? You know who's got the best car Halloween costume? This guy. Because my Bumblebee Camaro is, dressed up like a car. We do the trunk or treat here too, but it's coming up this weekend. Awesome. I hope you have an absolute blast. And like I was saying earlier, guys, if you have the ability or the chance or the opportunity to go to a trunk or treat or to support a trunk or treat, it is so much fun, and kids absolutely love it. One of the coolest things I saw. All right, check this out. There was this kid. He was dressed up like Bumblebee, and he had this costume where if he knelt down, it sort of unfolded, so it looked like he transformed into a car. And his mother got him to... She wanted to have him stand in front of my car to take a picture, but all of a sudden he just kind of transforms down and looks like a little car. So he's got the little Bumblebee costume next to my Bumblebee, and it was probably hands down one of the coolest things that ever happened that night. I also have a picture of my nephew dressed as Optimus Prime standing in front of the Bumblebee, and it looks awesome. The little guy's birthday was over the weekend. He turned 6 years old. I gave him a crate of 50 Hot Wheel cars, and he had a blast with it. Of course, I had to help him open every single individual car, but you know what? Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. I never understood why Marvel doesn't use the Hulk to advertise more than they do. He's basically one big banner. All right. You know what? You guys better save some of that for tomorrow, because tomorrow's Fallout. And there's going to be a lot of Fallout. Top 3 rappers: Eminem, Slim Shady, and Marshall Mathers. You guys are great. You know that? Honestly, don't ever change, because you're all fantastic, and I appreciate every single one of you for being here. You make it a good night. Everybody here makes it a fantastic time, and this is truly why I enjoy doing all of this. Oh, I'll have Fallout stuff on deck. I would certainly hope so. Relic, I hope you have like a notepad, and you're like Blue's Clues notepad, just scribbling with your magic crayon and taking down notes and everything else. Please do that. Please have that ready for me. So, you know what we're going to do? You guys are awesome. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see. You know what? What the hell just happened? That's right. On the next episode of on the next episode of the Storm of Iron show, Fallout 4 and Jason Stormham as he wanders around the irradiated wasteland, trying not to be eaten, trying not to get eaten by various different flora and fauna. Potentially. All right, so, all right. What are you guys thinking? There is a Fallout streamer currently taking place. Bjorn the Silencer is actually playing Scorn. If you guys haven't seen Scorn, that game is seriously messed up. Seriously messed up. Fallout, Elden Ring. If anybody wants to see any Elden Ring, Evil Within 2, there's a thing. But you know what? The individual that I would have rated who is playing Elder Scrolls is taking a break at the moment. But you know what? Let's see. Let's do this. Let's go check out some Scorn, because I'm still very curious about the game. It's definitely a less than PG rated game. But let's go check out Bjorn the Silencer. Very nice guy, very cool dude, very fun. Playing Scorn. It's definitely appropriate for Halloween. The fact that the new Hellraiser movie was just released. Go hang out. Let's go check them out. Let's go on, head on over. But tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be playing Fallout 4 and wandering around the wasteland again. So, we'll catch you tomorrow. Have a delightful rest of your evening. Be well, and be good. Later, party people.